I got a very
Uh-oh.
interesting idiot of the week this week.
Uh-oh.
Pretty
Uh-oh.
interesting, if I say so myself.
Uh-oh.
Coming from down out of Pennsylvania,
Mm.
University
Okay.
in Pennsylvania. Guy by the name of I'm gonna try to say his name. Don't laugh at me, because I don't know. Is of Asian descent. Yu Kai Yang. Sounds like a character off of Mortal Kombat or something. Yu Kai Yang.
You caught it.
Fights. It's a dope name, man, when you say it like that.
You caught it.
Yu Kai Yang. Anyways, this guy was
Sound
going
like
to school
somebody.
up at University of Pennsylvania, and he was 22 years old. I think they said he was a junior. He had a roommate. Didn't get his roommate's name, but basically, while they were living together, this guy what is his name? Yukai
You got
decides that I don't really like this guy anymore, or I don't like him at all.
Mm.
He has his reasons. Turns out that one of those reasons was he was a blatant racist.
Mm.
Okay, Yukai was racist.
Mm.
Surprise. He let's look at my handy dandy notes here. He had been over the course of a few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
He had been applying small amounts of a poison we'll just call M, because I don't know the name of it. I can't pronounce it. So we'll just call it Poison M.
What is it?
Um,
You got it down?
he put he put several. If you just saw that word, yeah. He put several. I mean, small amounts of this poison into his roommate's things in the refrigerator, juice, sandwich, chips, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get rid of him.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? The dude, one time he might do, because like I say, he was doing a little bit, so it wouldn't necessarily do the job.
I want to go right then.
Right, because he wasn't necessarily measuring it well, I'm assuming. Dude would be up all night throwing up. Old Yukai would go to the bathroom, like, hey man, you throwing up? It's probably, you're thirsty, you're dehydrated. Just yelling out stuff that, the dude just was like, dude, why is you asking me this while I'm throwing up? You know what I'm saying? Like, these ain't questions you want to ask, so it made the dude suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he didn't think nothing of it. Kept living his life. He got over it. And then a few days later, something else happened. Because Yukai had put something else in his stuff.
You thirsty?
He's trying to get rid of the dude. So finally, the dude gets sick enough to the point where he has to go to check himself into the hospital.
Yeah.
I mean, dog sick. Yukai trashes the room while he's in the hospital. Trashes the room, writes racial obscurity. That's how I knew he was racist. For anybody out there who was like, damn, he just called him racist for no reason. No, there's a reason. He wrote several racial terms on his roommate's desk in black permanent marker. He trashed the whole side of the room, and then he tried to make it look like a burglar did it. But if a burglar did it,
The whole room.
it would have been the whole room. Why is it just this side of the room, and why is nothing stolen?
Exactly.
So, things started getting kind of weird. When that happened, Mr. Roommate said, you know what, I think something's going on. I think we need to investigate old Yukai. So Yukai gets called in for investigation. Now, when he gets called in for an investigation, they tell him that since you're his roommate, you're going to have to write a statement saying what you've been doing, blah, blah, blah. You know how they do. He writes a statement, turns it into the police. The police played him. You know what they did?
What?
Gotcha. You're interested. Look at you. I got you on a cliff.
You got me.
The police take the letter and compare it with the writing on the desk. Perfect match.
Nah.
Oh. So now they got him. Idiot. Idiot Yukai. So anyways, they go ahead and book him, get him arrested. And, when he was asked, to explain himself, you know what this
Nah.
idiot said?
What that? Say.
He said, these are his words. He was doing a project on himself, and he wanted to see how far this poison M that we talked about, he wanted to see how far it could go before a person would die. And he said that or not die, but get sick. And he said that he thought that he was putting the stuff in his stuff, not in his roommate's stuff.
That don't even sound right.
Nothing sounded right from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Why you up in the middle of the night throwing up?
Hey, you okay?
You okay? You thirsty?
Thirsty?
You dehydrated?
Need some water?
That's right
That's what
there.
it sound. That would have made me suspicious. Like, Nick, what? Not gonna ask me if I'm okay?
So right when that happened, you would have known at that moment.
I would have been a little suspicious.
Would you have
Like, why you asking me if I need some water? Why you not asking me if I'm okay?
right middle of the night?
You know, most person gonna say, "Are you okay?
Mhm.
You straight?"
Something.
You gonna be worried. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, they may
Nigga
not even.
throwing up.
They may not even get up. They might just
Yeah.
stay asleep. Be
Yeah.
like, yeah, he probably was drinking because he's college kids. So if it's a roommate who didn't try to kill you, he's just gonna be like, oh, he just was up at a party last night. You know what I'm saying? He used to throwing up.
Yeah.
That's what, like you say, that's what the movies tell me.
Yeah.
That's how college life is. I don't know. But anyways, OU Kai was arrested, like I said, charged with attempted homicide, aggravated assault, simple assault, and reckless endangerment. Got a lot of charges there, OU Kai.
Oh, you Kai.
You Kai Yang.
Bingo.
He gonna be fighting in jail.
Oh, he better.
He
'Cause
better.
If he's skinny and puny, he's gonna be somebody's tonight.
Yep.
Somebody's oh tonight.
So what else you got, man?
Uh,
Tell me something good.